So I recently made a pretty strong physical transformation because I recognized with what we're doing, I wanted to have tremendous amounts of energy in order to build elite builders coast to coast. And I hired a personal trainer. So while we're out here, after 4 months of working with him from a distance, I'm gonna get to meet him in person and we're gonna work out. Let's see how Jose does with the workout. We'll see you there. So I'm here in LA and Manhattan Beach with my trainer, the one and only DiVecchio, and he's helped me tremendously in my transformation, right? I didn't know movement, I didn't know nutrition, I didn't know supplementation, despite being kind of, athletic and playing football in high school and water polo and things of that nature. And, it's awesome to meet you in person. And what we were doing today is really tweaking and working on these small little pieces that's gonna continue to help me grow to that next level. I notice I have it's here, it's like here that
you're missing some stimulus in here, right? And so part of what it needs is it needs more range of motion. Like those shoulders need to come back farther. We need to get more stimulus in here. And then at the top of the movement, right? If you put your hands out, drive out, keep your chest up a little bit. You gotta squeeze, squeeze, squeze, squeeze. You feel how hard it is for you to find that? It's not very easy, right?
It's not.
You can find this very easy.
That's hard, yeah.
Right? But this section's really hard because you're still a little bit here. You live here for so long, this tissue has really been shut down. It doesn't get stretched.
That's interesting. So that's why that was happening?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you pull your shoulders back a little bit, right? Now, bring your arms up, right? Now, squeeze back like the bar is coming down. Down, 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 down. Go farther, go farther. Can you feel that stretch?
A little bit.
Okay, now hold the shoulder blades back as you push forward and keep that chest up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. See if you can feel right where my fingers are. You feel it?
Yeah.
Right? It's hard to find.
It is.
Right? So, but you have to, it's like find that spark to build that connection back. You got to wake up that tissue, but you got to have the range of motion to be able to access that tissue.
That makes sense.
Makes sense? Really important to just talk about the importance of movement, biomechanics. How you move unloaded is going to determine how well you move in the gym. And so, with the app that we use for the remote program, it's really effective in helping be able to figure out some of those little nuances, but having a chance to work in person, which is rare. I don't usually get these opportunities with clients, but it's great to be able to see that you just come a long way since we started, and I'm super proud of you, man. Body now today is much different than it was when we began, and we got so much further to go, so I'm excited.
It's the little things that make all the difference. And it's interesting because even though I was kind of athletic, even though I played football in high school, I played water polo, what I've realized over the last 4 months is I had no idea what I was doing in the gym. And the best way to ramp up the learning curve is get proximity to somebody who does.
If any of you guys are interested in checking out my program, you can head over to my Instagram, it's DiVecchio. And if you want to go to the website, you can go to DiVecchio.com as well, and then shoot me an email, and I'd be happy to answer any of your questions or set up a remote consult.
Let's go, let's grow. Well, it's easier for me to keep my commitments 100% of the time than it is 90% of the time. Chicken. Something that is a staple in so many people's diets is actually really inflammatory to their system.
Surprisingly, yes.